Hello guys, Greg back with another video on the channel. It's all killer no filler. Now we all love a good cheapie, so today I'm talking about some really good cheapies, some ones that I wear regularly, ones that I recommend you try. I've already got loads of cheapie videos on the channel, so have a little look, check those out. I'm going to do quite a lot of these as well moving forward. But first up today, we've got one from a very unlikely brand when it comes to fragrances, and possibly one of the longest fragrance names of all time. As you can see, this one is called United Colours of Benetton, United Dreams Men Be Strong. Now this is a very fresh, clean, woody scent. It starts off as a spicy citrus with lime and grapefruit, and it's combined with a really nice ginger note. Then it develops and becomes a woody spicy. It's got some nutmeg, pink pepper, incense, and there's some cedar in here as well. It's not a special fragrance in any way. It's more a sort of casual, hanging around the house, you know, going down to the shops type of fragrance. But no one's ever going to dislike this one. It's completely inoffensive. It's just fresh and clean, pleasant, and it can be picked up mega cheap. So that's the first one for today. Second up, we've got another very fresh, clean fragrance. This is Tous Man Sport, and it's just a everyday sporty type of fragrance. This one, to me, it smells like fizzy orange and lemons, mixed with some woods and musk. The top of this is very zingy and fresh. It's got that orange and lemon that I mentioned mixed with aldehydes. There's a bit of ginger in here, and I do love a ginger note. It's not prominent, it's just in the background. Much like the Benetton scent, this one is one that no one's ever going to dislike. It's just a very pleasing, welcoming, clean, fresh scent, and again, very cheap. Now, talking of cheap, this next one's crazy cheap. You can pick up a 200ml bottle of this next one for just a bit over £20 in the UK, and it's actually really good. And this one is Antonio Banderas, The Golden Secret. Now, I was originally going to say, if you don't like Paco Rabanne 1 million, you won't like this. And then I thought about it, and I'm not a fan of 1 million, but I actually really like this. So there are similarities between the two. This one's a little less in your face, it's a bit more subdued. But I describe this one as being like a spicy green apple wrapped in mint and mixed with leather, woods and musk. It's very sweet, but it's not nauseating like 1 million is. Very average performance on this one, but it is a cheapie, and you know, at 20 quid for 200ml, you could respray it every hour and it's not going to hurt your wallet. So that is Antonio Banderas, The Golden Secret. Next up, one that I really, really like. This is from Lacoste. It's Lacost Booster. And this one's one of them fragrances. It's a very simple composition, but when all the parts are combined, it doesn't smell simple. It smells intriguing and actually unique. Back in the sort of mid-90s, I used to work in an office, and a few of us would go to the gym every lunchtime. And one of my mates, he was a very stylish guy, always looked immaculate, wore nice clothes. He used to bathe himself in this when we came out the gym, and he was the first person I smelt it on, and I've loved it for the best part of 30 years. I still wear it today, still love it today. Now, it doesn't come in this sort of odd-looking bottle anymore, but it is still in production. It's still affordable. So it's got a lot of grapefruit and mint in here, and it's got like a menthol eucalyptus type of accord, and that's mixed with vetiver and musk. And you can pick out all of the notes in this one individually, but when it's combined, it creates something very different. It's so good. It's fresh and invigorating. And it's not a fragrance you're likely to smell on anyone else either. So if you haven't tried it, give it a go. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this one. I have heard a lot of people say that the current version is not as good as the version in this bottle. I haven't tried that one, so I can't comment, but all I can say is that this one is superb. Next up, one from Karolina Herrera. This is Chic for Men. I really, really like this one. It's a sweet, spicy fragrance. It starts out very fruity. Main note at the top of this is watermelon. And then it develops with some cinnamon. There's some mild spice, which comes from black pepper. And then it's got a woody, musky base and a slight leathery suede type of accord in here. Very good performance on this one for me. It's a great casual, easy wear fragrance, but also it's got a little bit of class to it. It's a bit more expensive than the others on this list. It's about £30, just under, for 60ml in the UK at the moment. But relative to current fragrance prices, I'd say it's still a cheapie. I'll leave my full review for that one that I did many, many years ago. I'll leave that in the video description below. Next up, we've got one originally released in the 1980s. This is a superb aromatic fougere. This is Enzo Cava Pomon. Now there's lots of dimensions to this one. In parts it's citrusy, mossy and herbal. It's floral, it's coniferous, it's powdery, it's spicy, it's leathery, it's musky, all mixed into one. It opens up with citrus, which to me is a little bit synthetic. It might come from a dihydromercenol. It's the word I'm trying to say, which is an artificial note which gives like a citrus accord. There's lots of lavender in here, which kind of continues throughout the fragrance, and there's also an aniseed note in here, but it becomes quite herbal and piney and a little bit spicy and mossy. And then when it dries down, there's a oak moss and there's amber and musk in the base. It's an interesting one because it's kind of both clean and dirty at the same time. It's got that fresh burst of citrus at the top, and then it's got that 80s kind of body odor type of smell. Not unpleasant, but you'll know what I mean if you know 80s fragrances. I think that kind of comes from a combination of notes, probably musk, leather and patchouli, but it's another superb Cheapy. Really, really like this one. So that is Enzo Caveri Pomon. And finally for today's video, we've got one from a perfume line you won't often hear mentioned on YouTube. This is Elizabeth Taylor Passion for Men. And this one's a very warm, woody, spicy fragrance. Opens up with lavender and carnation, and it's a very typical 80s use of those two notes. But despite those being sort of more aromatic aspects, it's really an oriental fragrance for me. Prominent notes in here: vanilla, cinnamon and tonka. And being a fragrance originally released in the 1980s, unsurprisingly it is very 80s smelling, but without being overpowering or abrasive. It's more elegant than it is powerful, which you'd expect given that it bears the name of Elizabeth Taylor, and she's said to have also had a lot of involvement in the creation of her perfumes. Now, to describe it a little bit, this could be the love child of the original Drakkar fragrance, not Drakkar Noir, the original Drakkar, mixed with Calvin Klein's Obsession for Men. It's not massively like either, but it has elements from both. But all in all, I love this one. And like all of the ones in this video, it's very affordable. So that's Elizabeth Taylor, Passion for Men. So there you go, guys. That was, I think, 7 highly recommended Cheapy fragrances for you to check out. Let me know in the comments what you think of these or any other Cheapies you think I should talk about. If you like my videos, please just take the time to leave a comment, give a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you can do this for me, in return, I promise I'll bring you more frequent and better content moving forward. And finally, although you will only find one of these fragrances from today's video on my website, if you're looking to try any fragrances and are based in the UK, check out my website, fragrancesamplesuk.com. We've got about 1,200 perfumes on there to try. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon with another video. Cheers.